Since I see your face, so tell me what to do, 'cause I can't find a way. Baby, please just tell me if I'm, tell me if I'm, tell me if I'm fine. Tell me if I'm, tell me if I'm, tell me if I'm, baby, please just tell me if I'm fine.
Just tell me if I'm fine.
Please just tell me if I'm fine. Please just tell me if I'm fine. 'Cause I don't know why you're stuck in my heart, baby. Please just tell me if I'm fine.
Just tell me if I'm fine.
Inside my thoughts, and when I start to think, oh, the tunnel closest starts to end up on the brink. I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep, I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped my wings. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye. It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye.
Hey guys, welcome back to League of Legends, and this is week 6, game B. So there's 2 games this League of Legends, as we are in the middle of. Wow, they actually started on time. I'm not used to that. Week 6. There are 2 games this week and a game next week to kind of wrap up the whole season. There is a week after that for any kind of makeup games because of spring break or whatnot, and then playoffs. And Willow is definitely in the hunt for playoffs. If they sweep today and split the game against Desert Ridge next week, or split and win, there's a good chance we will come in 15th or 16th and take one of those spots. So it's a very important game for Willow, and we are taking on River Valley High School out of Mojave. Today it's a small school, but it looks like they're ready to go. So let's just go ahead and watch these picks and bans. I'll pop some music back on, and then we'll have some analysis afterwards.
Go.
Thanks, Badgers Esports. You guys playing today too?
Your worst decisions will haunt you.
Interstellar night space, no one else sees. In the underground, we're living low key. Can give you peace here in your mind. And as I found no place in the dead of night to come alive. Life is waiting on the other side. Follow me into the underground. Watch the world changing as the sun goes down. Follow me into the underground. Follow me into the underground.
All my lifetime could have brightened your day.
Follow me into the under.
I'll be funneling.
Diamonds in the sky, shades of pearl and green. Fire burning hearts in darkest places. There's never been a better time to feel alive. I found no way we're past the lines where truth won't lie. Life is waiting on the other side. Follow me into the underground. Watch the world changing as the sun goes down. Follow me into the underground. Follow me into the
All right, so picks and bans are done, and we're going to talk about these. So let's talk about the bans that River Valley popped the Galio because Achilles' main is a Galio, and he had a really killer Galio. Oh, I wish we could play Valorant. Can't though. A Jin Morgana, that's very much going against Lone Wolfie and Frozen Cat. That is their kind of standard combo. Lux as well, because both Micah and Frozen Cat play good Lux. I'm not sure where the Nico came in, but we'll see. And then Willow went ahead and banned the Tryndamere top. We've struggled a lot against Tryndamere lately. And Viego, you mad bro, has been playing a lot of Viego, so there you go. Brand is also one of their favorites in the bot lane for support, as well as the Kaisa, so that was the ban there. And the Heimerdinger top, because at that point they had not yet chosen their top. So these are really good bans all the way around. So in the top lane we have Set, always a good choice. Brings a lot to the table against Aurelia, so can this brute strength be beat by the speed? Micah plays a very, very, very good Aurelia, but even a halfway decent Set is really good into Aurelia. So that'll be interesting on the top lane. A Xin versus a Warwick. Xin has received some buffs lately, has received some love, but I'm going to give the point to Warwick. Personally, I'm a Warwick main when I play jungle, so I have a lot of love for the puppy. But I think Warwick brings more to the table here. But Xin can do a lot. Now, in the mid lane, based off our scouting report, I think he is the better player. Swain is his second favorite champ. So we're going to see a lot of damage there. You can see this off yesterday's game, where he played a Galio and did well, but then he popped a Swain in game 2, and I think he had 8 kills before they forced it. So that'll be interesting. But Xerath brings a lot to the team fights at the end with his R. So, but I think Swain's got the option here. And then if you look at the bot, we have a Caitlyn Senna versus a Jinx Nautilus. So a lot of stuns, but Nautilus's armor I think will outpower the Senna, unless they go with like a Senna Hypercarry or a Senna crit build. But that takes away from the Caitlyn, as they're both kind of diving for kills, and Jinx can really hypercarry. Lone Wolfie is very good at the Jinx, getting her up there, getting some speed buffs on her, really working that. So I'm going to give it tentatively to Willow on this one. And I know it sounds like I seem biased, but I do try as an announcer to be neutral. But looking at this matchup alone, I'm going to give it to the Jinx Nautilus, and knowing my players, So we got about a minute left. We're just going to wait on this. I know my players are in it going. But Badger Esports, I wish I could play Valorant, but I'm one of those weirdos that can't play any kind of first-person shooter. I get, like, my inner ear has those issues where my ear is like, my brain is like, you're moving, and my ear is like, no, we're not. So I get sick after 5 to 10 minutes. And I really can't do well on them at all. Valorant is really cool. Wish we could pick it up. High school is rated T. I don't think the other ones. I also wish we could watch Fortnite as well, but that'll take time. But here at Willow, we are next season fall picking Smash Brothers, and so there's some excitement there, some new titles, and I heard a rumor that we might be getting 2K as well. Exciting time all around. Got about 8 seconds. Play that. I hope so. I also hope that Overwatch doesn't die. Alright, we'll be right back with the game. So Willow is going to start on blue side, so we have these tags. Swap those out. Quick load time. Happy with chat. So we see River Valley up here on the top, and Willow coming in. There's going to be an early invader if both teams are conservative. Try to start with a fight.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Or I think Willow's going.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Oh, and Swain grabs the Zerath. There might be an early kill here. Warwick comes. A lot going on. Bot lane. Both teams are kind of split here. This is a little ugly. Looks like Warwick is gonna go ahead and give up. Go ahead and give up red. They came down and kind of counter pushed in Willow's red. By herself and possibly be caught out here. Probably. Warwick with the spear might get the jinx, not. That did not turn out well for Willow. Not quite sure what the jinx was thinking there. That was some bad pathing. Unless the Swain had come back, but head here. Then getting ahead on his clear. Then coming down. What he's doing. I do like this. I could getting bullied in the top lane. That getting. Playing the Senna here. Oh, Warwick comes out. Wayne get away. Quite sure what's going on there, but here comes Zen. Zen save the. Oh, and first blood goes to the Warwick, but Zen goes ahead and takes down the Sarah, and Warwick gets 2 kills. Not a good trade for. A good trade. That's Warwick play right there for you. Early kills, build that puppy up. Really kind of playing it safe since we have this gank happen. Warwick. Couple great roots from the bot lane here. Can they take down the Kate? Oh, close though, close. It's going to force the Caitlyn to go back. It's going to give Willow some more opportunity to get some more. Here we go. Good trades here across. Good stun by the Zerath. Oh, and Zerath takes down the Achilles. So I might have been wrong here in my early talk. So we now have the Zerath ahead. Achilles. We have a Warwick with 4 kills. Killed. Warwick's going to be an issue. Looks like he's going to build Hydra. Hey, just getting some. Lots of it. Always. Gareth playing it smart. Gonna be an issue. No vision here for Willow. Ooh, we missed this. Go ahead and go back here. That kill. And then Zen comes up for the assist. A good ult. That tries to get out. Can't. Really a speed. What a great job. Warwick there. King with no vision. Is a drag up. Willow struggled yesterday with objectives on drag, so they learn their no vision. Either team has vision. Warwick can kill a drag early. Willow has no vision. Not no. Warwick decides to back off. I'm not quite sure why. Maybe. Oh, and the Xerath to bring the Xerath down. Didn't see. Great kills on the bot lane. But red team did get the dragon, but then coming down, Swain there too. Swain popping his ult. Swain kill this Warwick and get that extra gold. Yes, and that's 700 gold for the Swain. It's gonna be 4 kills for Willow. Oh no. Oh, no. Achilles did get back, so bot lane is tight again. And bot lane's starting to scale, so this Jinx might be the Warwick counter later in the game. And also the Aurelia. So it was a shame to lose that Earth Drake, but we're not going to see a Mountain Soul, nor are we going to see an Infernal Soul, because we can see that there is Infernal Dragon there. Gotta fix. Made some changes. Doing my coach on an ARAM earlier, so I have to move some stuff around. I probably need to set up different. But I've been playing Sid Meier's Civ 6 just as a side. There's the Warwick here. Good vision by the Aurelia. Knows the Warwick's there. Prevents a gank. We do have a Herald up, and River Valley has a good ward on there. Check out our gold. Their team has a lot of gold. The Caitlyn's done a little bit. Neither team mythics. Good job here. Clearing that up. We got 3 minutes on there. We still have that Herald up. That Herald could be a big deal. Aurelia back. That ping. So then coming down, helping out with the bot lane clear, getting the Jinx ahead. Great job there. This is almost textbook Jinx. Getting ahead. Oh, Warwick ult. Evil Warwick. Actually, I love Warwick, so Warwick is never evil to me. But I think Set here, Set's gonna lose this. Set loses another battle in the top lane, so top's gonna start going. Warwick and Xerath are working on Herald. Good stun by the Xerath, can get away. Herald resetting. Nothing Willow can do. Not quite sure why the Warwick left. That is bad ward placement. then paint. I have a minute and a half for this drag. Let's see how this goes. Right now, Willow's ahead by 4 kills and about 2,000 gold. Then comes down, though. I think Willow's just decided bot lane is the bully lane. With Caitlyn going down to a good combo. That's going to create some pressure there. Wayne pushing up on the Zera. Warwick knows he can't go far because that drag's coming up in a minute.
Rampage.
Do have a drag up. Hopefully Willow learned their lessons from yesterday and is sticking on objectives. How we do this? One of my levels off. Smidge. I need to change this to good mode. Thing goes up. Ow! How did the Nautilus hook miss?
Get back here.
Double hook and grab. Achilles grabs that. Not a really good Senna ult. Didn't really do much. But there is a drag here in 6 seconds. Willow has a lot of lane prio with no anything in the mid. Warwick's wasting a lot of time getting behind. Yeah, he is 5-1 and 0. Jinx can just kind of bully them out of lane. Oh, and Jinx takes it, but that's okay. It's okay. Senna's trying to escape. Senna's got very little health. Oh, they can see, they can see. Great kill by Lone Woofy there. Now he's 6-1 and 2, so even despite that early death, he flipped it around. Great job there for Dylan in bot lane. Aurelia just being a bully in the top. Hold on, I gotta pause this for a second. Okay, sorry, I had to talk with my assistant coach because we were talking about some player swaps, and those have to be done at least 15 minutes before the start of the next game. So if we were going to do it, I had to do it now in the play versus interface. Zerath is actually pretty good. He's a lot better than the scouting report made him. What's Aurelia doing? What is that? He was, but they put a ward down. Oh, was he? Yeah, that was just bad position. Oh, here comes the Herald. They do here. Ooh, the Nautilus kind of stunned out the Herald. That was... It's about thirds of that. What a kill there. Then working. I don't think Warwick's going to be able to do anything on this. So despite the Aurelia going down to 3-1, Willow went through. Good trade. 3 dead to 1, and so that was a good trade. Jinx just bullying now, getting ahead. With that Titan Slayer, a lot of speed, a lot of true damage. Scoreboard up. That's got some.
We're so in.
And Aurelia with the tower dive.
How are we getting up on that?
So this is looking pretty good for Willow. 6K ahead at the 16-minute mark. Our teleport coming in, stopping the teleport. The set can't. Set's gonna have to walk. Or Nautilus. Nautilus just beating the crud out of the Senna. Missed ult by the Jinx. Got a minute on the Cloud Drake, so we're gonna have a Cloud Soul. It's just gonna speed up more and more ults. Ooh, Warwick getting the Jinx out of position. Jinx manages to get away with good use of her E. Teleport in. Who's teleporting in? Gotta be the Aurelia comes in. I think they're gonna abuse this. Got 39 seconds. 30 seconds on the Cloud Soul. All sorts of pings from River Valley. Been a clean match so far. Very, very clean. So, just check in, make sure I wasn't getting any communications with the coach. Good fight in the mid. Nautilus just absorbing all this damage. Not building here. Solar, Iron Solari. This is going to be a chase down knot. Frag is still up. Xerath misses with most of their ultimate. Wayne getting stunned. But acting is the perfect action for this whole team. Oh, and Swain taking the dive for his team being 5-5 and 5, but you know it enables Willow to get their dragon, so they're 3 dragons up or 2 dragons up, with 3 dragons down. Jinx is just thirsty for some kills here. I think she's got her all. Oh, here comes the Warwick. Oh. Ugly, ugly. Being shut down by the Senna. Did not give it to the Warwick. Taro get away. Good flash. Good flash. I think Taro can get away here. And Aurelia took the chain from Senna. Stopping that. Go, here we go. Been a lot of weird where you would think the skill shot from both Not and Senna would have hit, but ooh, once again, Wayne taking on the whole team, but the Willow guys are just kind of doing whatever they want. The rest of Willow, River Valley is focusing on 1 or 2 players. Landry's versus Ludens. We got 2 minutes on a Cloud Drake. Could put Willow up 3-1, or even the field for River Valley. Willow is up by about 8k gold. I shouldn't talk. I shouldn't have. I should not stop talking. I should dead space. Willow's almost looking like they're trying to ARAM this. Lone Woofy getting ahead even more. 10, 2, and 8. Good Senna ult. That was a pretty good for red team there, but Relia is efficient.
Yeah, where'd that damage come from?
Relia kind of doing a split push here. Probably come back off the set. Mid play. I think River Valley might take this mid tower. Willow's lost all its towers in the mid lane and hasn't taken any towers. But the bot lane is 100% clear. We have a Cloud Drake up in 1 minute. How's this gonna go? River Valley looks like they're resetting. Smart choice. Race. Xerath really needs to go back. Yep, the Xerath went back. So they're all setting up, I think they're setting up for a drag fight or a river fight for this drag. Getting all their items here. What's interesting is the set doesn't have any. Not sure why he didn't build Gore Drink. Or what's the other one? Divine Sun. There's another one that set tends to build. Looks like they're coming here. Willow's got some vision. Doesn't realize there is vision in that bush. Swain thinks he's hiding, but not. Good stun from the Xerath. A lot of wards there. Looks like they're trying to set up this fight. Good steal by the Caitlyn on Scuttle. Warwick comes in with a good ult, but Achilles gets his stopwatch off. Pops his ult, heals. Aurelia comes in, playing all sorts of people. This is a monstrous advantage for Willow. Lynx, oh, Jinx misses her shot, but Aurelia comes in for the double kill. Swain, who was nearly dead, is still duking it out. Good root, ace by the Swain. That is a third easy peasy dragon for Willow. Great job, very much ahead. Let's see where they're going to go from here. I think they're going to try to push back some waves. Word right there, not placement. Pushing up mid lane here. Warwick hasn't done much, honestly, after those initial early game kills. Lone Woofy is just obliterating everybody as their AD. Second mid lane tower, so Willow I think is now cleared, or will clear with the Aurelia here. We'll clear all the field towers. We have base towers left. Tier 1 and 2 are down. Wow, Lone Woofy is just popped. This is the point where no one can stop Jake. Has grievous wounds. Warwick went with Sunfires, but he needs Thornmail. Killed it, I think. Good stun there by the Swain. The Swain is caught out. But that Aurelia dive. Yeah, you can tell that Frozen Cat and Lone Woofy play together a lot. This really quite telling. So back.
Now it is.
Wow, 3,800. Jinx needs to. Jinx went with the Infinity Edge. Hurricane. I actually got into an argument with a player the other day about shooting Jinx's R into the Nexus, and whether that was whether that's no, we do not flash masteries. That's one of the differences between esports and high school esports. Traditional play is we don't flash master. Show good sportsmanship. Fight. Okay, looks like Willow is moving on Baron here. Clear that vision. Can't really stop it here. For balling. Oh, that. Free Baron. Now I think Jinx is gonna. I think Jinx is just gonna burn through here. Yeah, that's the Mastery Flash. Blue team takes it. Willow has all 5 of their players with the Baron buff. Cleared tier 1s and 2 towers every way. Bot lane is 100% clear. There's 1 minute on a Cloud Soul. So, looking over, this game will be over in about 3 minutes because it looks like they're wrapping up. So, see how this goes down. If they're going to go for the Soul or if they're just going to go for the Nexus. Warwick and Senna clearing this bot wave. Quite really is going to be. Scoreboard back up. $43 to 18, 15k gold. This looks like some of what Willow's earlier games, but Willow's actually flipping this. Warwick's pretty good, but has been not as effective in the late game as he was in the early game. You're not getting the Aurelia or the Jinx. Quadra kill. Jinx, I think, trying to go for the Penta. And Jinx gets the Penta, but then dies. Totally worth it. And now there's a Barons plus an inhib mid. And a Dragon Soul. I missed the Dragon Soul. So that's a pretty big Baron minion wave. Arrow, because Warwick seems to not quite know what to do when there's multiple targets. Working really well on the. Swain dies. Now we just have these. Look at all these cannons just pulling away. $23, 4, and 11 for the Jinx. And game wraps up 31 minutes, 53 kills to 22. About a 16k gold difference. Let's go ahead and take a look at the stats here real fast before we start up. Look at our advanced detail. Look at the graphs because it's easy. Jinx with 40,000 points of damage. Wayne with 26. Achilles likes to pride himself on being the top damage dealer, but could not get it this time. The Aurelia, very, very effective, but not a whole lot of damage. The Xerath did a lot more than the Warwick. 14 but 12 against the Zen. And the Senna was doing a great job. More the ADC than the support. All right, so we're going to go to game 2 here. So we're going to transition as I get the codes for it, and we'll.
Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarm, when the chaos is rising, leading the charge, yeah, I'm coming, I'm fighting. Swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, yeah, I'll be your army. When your nightmares turn to real life and the ground's filled up with landmines, we will face it standing side by side. You know I'll come running when you need. I'm coming. You know I'll come running. You go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarm and the chaos is rising, leading the charge, yeah, I'm coming, I'm fighting.
So we are back. Game 2 of the set. Willow winning the first one rather easily. We'll see what happens here about the picks and bans. We'll just let you guys go ahead and watch. I'm going to check. I'm gonna check on a few things and just let you guys watch. Listen to.
Come on. What's the worst that could happen?
Okay, so we're back. Go ahead. Let's go ahead and talk about this. This is rather interesting, and Willow basically went with the same bands as before, so we're not going to talk about that. But the Galio Swain, it was almost like there was some fear there in the mid lane, even though Achilles did not perform as well as he normally does. Yeah. I mean, they technically can't. I mean, they can start their play and then switch after a wave, but and then a Lux Jinx. I don't know why they banned the Lux there, but the Nautilus here is a good ban. And then so here we have a Nico versus Aurelia, and I'm sorry, but Aurelia is going to eat that Nico alive. I don't see that working in any way, shape, or form. We have a Mumu against a Volibear. I love the little mummy, but I think Volley's going to win this. But wait, that's not there. That's not there. Anyways, we have a Pantheon versus a Zed, so it's interesting. Kind of magey mid into an assassin physical mid. Pantheon can bring a lot into the end game, but I think Zed is just going to eat the Pantheon alive. But it depends on how much the Mumu comes in.
Their champion.
Correct. What do you mean? Oh, that doesn't matter. We have to do this right away. So if you're going to do it, then we have to redo it. So it seems like there was a bug on their end, and they have to do the same bands. Everything has to be the same. Just the people have to pick in the right order. So it looks like they screwed up their picks and bans because you have to pick as you're listed to both the play versus interface and in this interface. So Mad Bro is their top laner, and I think he meant to take the Fiora, and the Nico was supposed to go support. But it looks like there was some issues, so the game is paused on their end. So I think you guys can put in the same tournament code, and I think it'll work. If not, yeah, this is not a big deal. Just making this very clear. This is not any. Are you guys restarting?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and quit spectating. They need to exit it. I'm gonna call their coach. I'm gonna go ahead and mute them. Okay, so we're all good. So what happened is they loaded in and they couldn't swap, and so we had a weird pick, and they physically got up and moved their seat, which isn't allowed. And so what we did was we restarted the game. I set up a custom, so this is not the stats are not going to go in for Willow, but tiebreaker points are going to be a little bit unfortunate. But we will deal with that as it happens. Luckily, we're live streaming, so we will always have that. I will try to take some screenshots of stats themselves. Give that play versus and maybe put in some spectator. I told them they're taking the same ones. They're doing this. They're doing the same band, so it's not a big deal. So instead of any kind of picking out of order or whatever, we already know what everybody's picking. Yeah, Tristana. Did he forget that he's picking Vygar? All right. So, talking about these picks because we had to stop. We have a Fiora versus an Aurelia top, so that is a lot of mobility, a lot of damage. Looks like counter picks to each other. That'll be interesting. The Mumu versus Volibear. Little Sasquatch can do pretty well as a jungler, so I don't think he'll get the early lead like he did with Warwick, but Mumu can scale and will act as a tank along Pantheon here. And so that'll provide a lot, I think, a late game, but it depends on how he tries to scale his move here. And Volibear is just a bruiser and nasty and ugly. Really the only tank that Willow has, so this will be interesting. Interesting in jungle. Zed against Pantheon, we go from mage mid to assassin bruiser type mid. I give the lead to Zed here, but Pantheon can get ahead. Brings a lot to the late game with it. Tristana and Morgana versus a Vygar and Nico. This is a lot of shutdown here. This is a lot of damage. A lot of damage. And Tristana can very mobile, can get quick, can do similar stuff to the Jinx. I don't think it's going to be as successful as the Jinx, but Jinx was... Oh, wow. Okay. Sorry, I had to look over. Early kill, first blood goes to
They don't like.
River Valley. So, anyways, got about a minute and a half. We'll just play some music. Gonna make some changes here since Willow is starting. Or excuse me, Willow is blue. And why we start early? Hey, our Rocket League team, which is second in state currently, just did an interview with Fox 10 News, and here's Achilles getting called out by the Fiora and the Phoenix out of position. Uses the flash to get the first blood. Can get Fiora ahead a little bit. Not an early invade. I wouldn't call that an early. I think that's a 5 point that kind of edge on that.
Minions have spawned.
Let me give you a hug.
So, Emo Mumu. Go and Patty Day, Vigar, Aurelia, and Wally. Hi guys. There we go. So some early trades here. Ed. Wow. Buck Lake gets really beat. From the first game, picking on the Zed. I could be wrong here. Frozen Cat and Woofy. I think Willow's going for a look. Realized we had a plan for everybody to match. Mumu with his slow clear. Not quite sure why they're picking on Achilles here. Obviously, it'll be good ignite. Be an interesting bot lane. And honestly, if Willow builds up some MR, I don't think this will help because really the only AD. Fiora. Oh, Mickey Cheese gets a kill. Why should... Okay, out here. Good route, but now that Vigar getting ahead. Really lead down in the bot lane. Pantheon saves himself with the shield and gets taken down with the ignite, so I guess Achilles here gets his revenge for that early gank. But Fiora is ahead because she did get that early kill, so popping out of the bush, no vision for Willow. That's a rookie mistake. Oliver might be in something. Oh, and then Taro comes out of nowhere with the gank on the Pantheon. Not quite enough, though. Not quite enough to kill there. Ed, the Ninja Master, doing his thing. Pick up a plate. Mumu coming up. gonna have his Q that can. Achilles here. Arrow can save that. Maybe not. So we do have an Infernal Drake up. We will not see an Infernal Soul. Willow had the first scuttle. What advantage Willow has here, the jungle, is Mumu does not have a good early dragon clear. So Mumu is going to rely on teamwork. Vigar is pushing up. Go checking, but no vision. Nico didn't drop any vision there. Ooh, Frozen Cat. Sure. Ooh, Vigar. Vigar getting nasty there. Much better Vigar than he was a Caitlyn. I'll tell you that. So, damage. Dude, I might have been wrong about this bot lane. Out. Can he escape? Oh. The good use of the ignite here. Much better Pantheon than Theros was good. I think I'm gonna die here. Your tower, and Mad Bro has taken down Micah at the top lane. Looking to be a very different game than the Willow, maybe cocky. Well, they alley that first game. Come on. Bot lane. Oh. Pantheon with the sun. Good route. Maybe the tower will take him down. Oh, and Tristana going for a double kill. The bot lane. Oh, but lets the Nico away. Nope. Nico goes down. Yeah, to the bomb. Achilles is down, but Taro is there. Gonna eat faces. Still no dragon taken down at 8 minutes. Gaswatch came up and tried to save, but guys, pitcher. Try to get done as fast as good stun by. Ooh, Nico. Nico flashed into the kill there. A lot of roots. So many roots. Ghana takes down the. Good root, good root. Get away. Bot lane is interesting. Very, very interesting. Right now, I'm giving it to Vigar. Murder balling in the bot lane. Very different. The Mumu hasn't done anything, whereas before, on the. Still no drag at almost 10 minutes. Much slower game. Like, I mean, I like Vigar, but don't like Vigar murdering my players. Dive here, dive. So, overextend. Oh, maybe the Volibear can take the Nico from behind though.
Oh, he's out of there. Oh.
The Morgana route too, and the Aurelia. Wow, I think they're gonna go for drag here. Probably. Dora has a free lane. Oh, I'm not sure I would. That Vigar. Okay. So an Infernal Drake goes to Willow with the first drag. First kill goes to River Valley. First tower now going to Valley. Dora left. The Aurelia left with Dora alone. And the volley saves the Aurelia. That actually saves that tower too. I spoke to. Wow, great job by the Zed save. Now Volley eating the chickens. Volley's getting ahead of Mumu here. 30 CS, 2 kills. Their junglers. Probably not a good choice. Champs. Dead. Oh, the assassin. Zed doing Zed things. Watching. He was going to come down. There's a Pantheon. Comes the teleport. Here comes the teleport. Good stun. Good stun. Wow, great job. That is classic Pantheon. There. Zed can really there, but it was a good use of the Pantheon ult. So weird. Zed's roaming now. No one's in mid, so it's Pantheon. Bot lane is all goofy. Vigar up 6-1. This is going to be, yeah, first tower goes to River Valley. It's unfortunate because Willow was so close gaining playoffs, and now because this is a custom match, he can't really. The second match won't generate any kind of tiebreaker. Dora was a good choice. Or Aurelia could get away from the set. Really can't get away from the Dora. So that was a good choice. Yeah, River Valley really turning this around. Dora teleporting in. Tristana not. Vigar dead though. It's got a bunch of gold, probably. Oh, the Volibear does have the turbo chem tanks. Pantheon. Arrow is just doing volley things, obliterating people. The mountain break here. Up in second. Achilles goes down, but I think Willow is trying to set up for it. But the kill totals and the gold totals much closer than or just kind of by herself up top lane. Oh yeah. But 40 CS and kills. Mountain Dragon. Break up. Up now. Agar is go. So rooted. Oh, the whole team's coming down. Big battle in the bot lane, I think, coming up. Down. Double kill. Wow, great job by the Vigar there. I think this tag for River Valley. That's rather interesting. That Pantheon ult is really doing quite a bit. Don't know why Zed left there. Fiora is getting ahead. So this is a very different game. Very, very different game. Kind of interesting. Second drag goes to River Valley. Cleaner on this. And that Fiora is so far ahead at this point. Very interesting. Not quite sure how to call this. Very interesting. Have the Herald up. Arrow can
Shut down.
not a good trade for Willow there. They lost the Herald and players. Victoria's really getting ahead. 8-0 to 4. Vigar's getting ahead 10-3 2. Not as clear. Herald down. It looks like they might be trying to ARAM it. Go. This Vigar is doing much better in this game than he did as a Caitlyn. Must be much more comfortable. Frozen Cat's gonna pick up a tower here.
Team's turret has been destroyed.
That is 1 tower to 3. We have Ocean.
Legendary. Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Ocean Drake coming up, so we're gonna see a soul. Be really beneficial. Arrow still chasing. Zed went down. Zed's going down a lot. 2, 8, and 6. Fiora taking down the tier 2 tower in the top lane. Bot lane. Towers. But bot lane is an easy trade. Mid, one behind, and the top is there's no top is Willow's getting. A dragon in 11 seconds. They're going to contest this. 3 of them, the big power. 4 power players. Arrow by himself. Now that's a free drag for River Valley. Good shutdown by the Morgana. Willow gets the dragon, but yeah, that just did not turn out well. So we have a flip here where Willow was very much this model in the first game, and now River Valley's doing it in the second game. Wow. Vigar is hitting full hard. What's he build there? Archangel Staff? Yeah.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Willow getting slaughtered here. I just don't know what to say. This is ugly. Very ugly. The only thing I could say is Liquid Sasquatch has not done as much in this. But the rest of the team popped off. They didn't do much in the first game. See what happens. Forward. Might be able to burn down the Amumu here. Oh, ouch. Or the Vigar. Are just so much damage. Arrow picking that up. 3 minutes on an Ocean Dragon. That'd be 3 for River if they pick it up, or tie it up for Willow.
Yeah,
Willow's behind with towers. So there's a Baron up. Both Heralds went to River. Still hanging out. Is Ally gonna make a Baron play early? Or maybe gonna try a solo? Good root. Good shield by the Pantheon. Oh, Fiora. Oh, it's just ugly. Willow could not stay focused on one target. Got spread. Pantheon, great shield being in the corner, but kind of negated everything Willow did there. The Fiora, I think, is going to try to solo this Baron. Oh, here comes the Mumu. Mumu might be able to do this. It's definitely stopped the stop the drag, or stop the Baron. Get the Mumu here. If Tristana can escape. Oh, Tristana escapes, does get... So no Baron for River. Great job, Willow, stopping that. I don't leveled anything out, but we do have an Ocean Drake up in 1 minute. That feels like a morale turner. Willow can just take advantage of that. Get up here. Yeah, Tristana's got quite a bit of money here. Starting to scale, starting to pop. And she catch up to that Vigar. I think they're trying to set up this drag. Armor and missing health versus damage, so what happens here? Willow has a lot of vision down there. Up and River Valley collapsing much better here. You have the Aurelia and the Fioria, which Aura not a good match right now for Aurelia. Maybe go for the Wukong, but we'll see what happens. Oh, here we go. Zed getting caught out, 3-1. Volley can't do much. There's a teleport coming in, the Aurelia. Turning on the Mumu. That rainbow ring, though. Fiora came down too. Mumu, I think, is just going to move on this drag. I don't think there's a lot that Willow can do here. Poor Nico. Nico got obliterated there, but it's not helping because here's River taking out the drag. River really owning the river. That's 3 dragons for River Valley. Fiora just monster balling here. Doing a lot of damage. Somebody needs to hit her with grievous wounds. Yeah, Fiora is just dead here. 13 kills. Vigar, but the Vigar did go down, so that's kind of interesting. Willow's getting in here. Nobody has vision on Baron though. Only about 7k behind, but there's this wave pushing in the tower. But he can really stop it. A lot of vision. Both teams having been in their jungle. Nico probably should have ran there. Vigar hanging out by himself. So far ahead, I guess he could just hang out here by Gromp. Both of them know each other's there, and they're just sure what Lone Wolfie's. Oh, here we go. Happening? What is happening? The spear. Zed is not really doing that well against Pantheon. Dive here. Baron doesn't like the Mumu cry. Big fight here mid. Pantheon. Oh, and the Fiora resurrects with probably an Archangel. Yep. Good shutdown though by the Tristana. Maybe Tristana's about ready to pop. Willow is ahead, and Willow really needs to grab this Baron. I think that's actually what they're going to go for. I don't know if they have the DPS because they were already kind of low. Donna getting up, getting out of the spit. So very good Baron here off a great team fight. Willow might be able to flip this around. It seems like they're starting to scale. It's going to be a longer battle though. This might be one of those 45-minute, 50-minute games. This is definitely turning around for Willow. So I apologize for my negative attitude here a little earlier, but here we go. I don't know if they're going to be able to this Barons. We do have an Ocean Drake up in 40 seconds, and it would be a soul for Riverview. I don't know if the Baron was worth the soul, but it's not like Willow could have done anything. And they're trying to set this up. You know what? I don't know who I'd burn down first. I'd probably burn down the Vigar. But the Fiora would also be important to take down as well. Especially now that she doesn't have that resurrection for the Guardian Angel. Willow kind of split though, and Riverview together.
Oh. Oh my.
So this is kind of interesting here. Willow really needs this drag, and it seems like they're controlling the river. Nico going back. Fiora hurt. Zed coming in, doing a lot of damage, enabling the volley to do his thing. Stun, but killing everybody. That's a free drag. Do not go after the Pantheon. I don't know what they're doing. Wow, this is a turnaround for Willow here. And it is a free drag, basically. Volley go down? Yeah, Morgana. Morgana going back to some of her early roots and being a jungler. Morgana the jungler. Great job, Morgana there, Frozen Cat. Frozen Cat was recently featured in our Dysart community newspaper. They did a full-page spread. It's also available on the Dysart.org website, where she talks about esports, and we have several other esports players talking. Also tonight, several of our esports players will feature on Fox 10. So let's see how that goes. But this is Willow's turning this around. They've almost caught up in gold. They're now down nine kills, so not too bad. So it seems like Willow's starting to scale here. The problem is that Fiora and the Vigar have got really good early leads. So Willow didn't do much with that Baron, but it took the Baron away from River Valley. So yeah, Tristana's starting to pop now. Vigar was early, but I think Zed got caught out here. Morgana double kill there. Zed went down. Maybe we're changing Zed's username from Achilles to Bait. Fish bait. Ooh ha ha. I think that's what we're gonna have to tattoo Ethan there with. Shark bait, not fish bait, shark bait. Wow, where am I? It's been a long day, let me tell you. We have Jeez, Morgana, what is going on? Morgana scaling too. Vigar gets her. Fiora and Vigar, I think, can definitely take down this volley bear. Volley get away. No towers for him to defend against. Relia's gonna get away. What? 2 minutes on a drag. Weird fight here. Zed came down. Woofy managed to get away. Oh, what is going on in this fight? Oh, Fiora did not need that 1700 gold and shutdown. Ooh, not good. We're at 37 minutes now. We have Ocean Soul up, River Valley, and half. Willow's gonna have to definitely contest this. I can really do anything. Fight for this tower or try to make a play. That Willow has. Her Valley has no vision. Or just dead. Or early. Taking it for drag up in 27 seconds. Both teams are not really there together. And Volley's getting...
Red team triple kill.
Relia popping by herself. Little Sasquatch going down there, the Tristana. Yor is hiding in the bush. Play for drag. Without the rest of their team not knowing what. Oh, Fiora. Fiora's doing a lot. They're split. Oh! Great dodge of the skill shot. Backing. Nobody got that drag. That was nerve-wracking for. The Fiora is monster balling. So I think this is going to be a drag for River. So can get there. Yeah, so that is Ocean Soul for River Valley. I'm missing driving them back. So that is an Ocean Soul. A lot of health regen. Something that Willow did not need to give River. We're at 40 minutes. Back. Trying for a Baron here. Is going down. Sorry, I'm getting confusing calls from my assistant coach, and I want to watch over there, but we're 3 minutes behind here. Or I did get burned down there. Willow's kind of doing some focus there. Really out of position. Either team can really make it. Here comes the volley ult. Frozen cat. Whoa, what? What happened here? What happened here?
There we go.
Going for Baron. Wow, what is going on here? That was a great team fight. And now Willow's taking the Baron without a jungler. Baron down. Oh, this is absolutely crazy. This is crazy. Tristana taking advantage of the Baron buff, pushing down mid. Quite sure why Tristana left. Can I get some money? Now all of a sudden River Valley is on their back foot. Willow having the buff. See that Elder is up in 3 minutes, but Willow's got that Baron buff. What are they gonna do with it? Not sure why they're all up here clearing jungle. They have Baron buff. Either need to do some kind of weird. They either need to do a split push, something.
Good job. Have a safe.
Got out here. Here we go. Like, what's happening here? And the Baron buff now in the bot lane. Only at the end. They were much better in the team fight early.
I know.
Eco loving her stopwatch. Not helping her, but loves it. Popping it all the time. And then, hey, next Tuesday we go against Desert Ridge. You guys get off. Okay, good. If we win that one, we're guaranteed playoffs. If we split it, it'll be tight because we just lost the tiebreaker point in this match. So Willow wins, flips that around. I did not think that was going to go. It's 56 to 55 in the kills, 80 to 86. Willow ends up with more gold, but like individually, I think River Valley was better individually, but Willow was much better in the team fight. So let's go ahead and take a look at stats here. I am going to I don't know why it said can't get tiebreaker point. They don't do it. Okay, so sorry about this. I know it says defeat, but we actually did win. It's just the way, because I created the custom, it's going to show that. Let's look at advanced details here. That Fiora with 58,000 points of damage, but the Morgana coming in at 54. Morgana, the game winner for Willow. Tristana next at 38,000, Zed at 36, Volley at 25, and Aurelia at 23. Then for River Valley, it's the Pantheon at 32, the Nico at 29, and the Vigar at 24. So kind of interesting how this works. I thought the Vigar would be much higher. Hold on. Shot. So just took some screenshots. We're going to go ahead and report this to Play Versus, but thanks guys for watching. Tomorrow we have a unified game, and then on Thursday we have a Madden game and 2 Rocket League games. Our Rocket League Rocket Cats are number 2 in state, and they take on number 4 Gilbert, so that's really good. And next week they take on number 1 Brophy. So really interesting to see how that turns out. But thanks guys for watching. We have one more game in the regular season. Can the League of Willow make it to playoffs? Stay tuned next week. They take on Desert Ridge.